Okay, so a question I get asked quite a bit, and it's very unfortunate, is what do I do when there is a cheater or a hacker in my game, right? What do I do, Kojo? What do I do when they're on the other team? And, it feels impossible to win because they are quite literally cheating and ruining the integrity of the game. Now, this is a topic that is very, I feel very passionate about because I absolutely despise cheating. I think cheating is the worst thing you can do. And if it was up to me, anyone who cheats in this game would not have a second chance. I don't believe in that because cheating ruins the integrity. I have spent tens of thousands of hours in this game playing legit, never cheating. And at the end of the day, I have to constantly battle against people who want to take shortcuts. They want to hurt others. And I have no sympathy for that. I hate that. I despise that. And I'm here today to teach you how to get over this hump of having to play with hackers and cheaters and what you can do to make sure you don't burn out from this because it can be brutal to deal with mentally. So let's take a look into why these people do this anyways, right? So I'll give you a quick insight onto why people cheat and hack and give you a few possibilities and scenarios. So the first one being, and it is very common and honestly, it's the most understandable, is it's kids cheating, right? It's young kids that have no clue what they're doing and they think they're edgy and they think they're funny for cheating, right? They'll sit there for, these kids will sit there for hours, like 10 plus hours a day cheating in video games because a lot of them, it's what makes them feel good, right? They feel like their favorite pro, they feel like they're insane, they feel like they're good, right? So it's bad because they're just not mature enough to understand how toxic and miserable of a thing that they're doing, and they think it's funny to get reactions out of people. And I say this is the most understanding because these kids are just so immature and their brains literally have not developed enough to understand the harm and negative impact of what they're doing, right? So that's the first scenario. And honestly, that's what you hope for in these cheaters because that is the least harmful, It's still very harmful, guys. It's so bad. But let's move on to some other scenarios. So another scenario is these hackers, these cheaters, are literally grown men doing this, grown ass men doing this, and they're doing it because their lives are miserable, right? No, they can't win in life. They're losers. They need to feel good about themselves. They suck at the game that they're playing, so they literally have to cheat in order to make it to where they want to be, right? They have to cheat to make it to where they want to be, and they feel like the only way to do that is through hacking, right? Like to getting to the pro level, getting to level 10, getting to global elite. They literally have to cheat to get there. Now, this is extremely sad, right? This is a very extremely sad reason because, man, how pathetic is that? You're so pathetic that instead of working hard, instead of putting in the time and passion into what you want to get, you just take a shortcut. What does that say about your life? Really, truly, what does that say about you as a person? So, when I run into these people, when I see these kind of cheaters, I honestly feel such pity for them. I feel pity because, like, man, you're pathetic, bro. Like I'm sitting here doing what you wish you could have done, but you have to cheat in order to make it here. And these cheaters are extremely harmful, man, because they just don't have any morals when it comes to this, right? They cheat in life. They cheat in a video game. It doesn't make them feel good. They go to sleep at night knowing that they're miserable, knowing that they're bad people, right? And maybe you're not a bad person for cheating, but really you're ruining other people's experience. You're making other people mad, hate themselves. Yeah, you are a bad person for doing that. I'm sorry, you are. So that's another type of cheaters. And lastly, the third type of cheaters is these idiots that think it's just fun, right? This can be grown men, this can be kids. They think it's fun, right? They're the type of people that think it is hilarious to get a reaction out of others. And they think probably this video right now is hilarious. They're probably watching this thinking it is so funny that I'm making a video on this. And these cheaters are by far the most, miserable, toxic people to run into. They will sit there, spam profanity, spam horrible stuff, literally just do every single thing they can with zero limits to try to make your life suck, right? That is the worst type of cheater you can run into, and quite frankly, it's the most common that I see, is these miserable people that are gonna sit there and nonstop, try to get a reaction out of you. That's all they're gonna do. So now that I've talked about it, I've ranted about these different types of cheaters. What are we going to do to counter them and make sure that we can get over this and not feed into what they want? Because at the end of the day, they're going to win the game. They're going to win the game, guys. I'm sorry. They're cheating. They're literally going to win the game. What are you going to do about it, right? 90% of the time you run into cheaters, they're going to win. Sorry. It's just like that. Now, especially blatant cheaters, right? Like wall hackers, spin botters, that kind of thing. They're gonna win. But what can we do? We've lost the game, right? The game's not winnable. If they want to, really win, they're gonna turn on their spin bot. They're gonna turn on their hacks, right? What are we gonna do? So there's something I've learned throughout the years is you've lost the game already, right? Just don't even care, right? Literally don't care. Just have fun, or don't have fun. Just go AFK, whatever you want to do, depending on the situation. If they're spin botting, just go AFK. It's not worth it, right? If you think there's a chance you can win, then just go out and have fun, right? Have fun, run around the map. Whatever you do, do not type to them. Absolutely do not type to these people. Like I said, that is what they want. That is what brings them joy to their miserable lives, is you typing to them. So absolutely never type to a cheater. That is the dumbest thing you can do, and you're not going to prove anything to doing that. You guys understand that's exactly what they want? They want to make you rage. They want to make you mad. Don't do that. Typing to them is feeding exactly into the energy they are wishing that you give them. So please do not make that mistake. It is so easy to, right? Man, when you're getting destroyed, when you're getting absolutely dogged on, right? You're just getting dogged on from a spin botter, an aim hacker. Dude, it is so easy to sit there and be like, you are a loser. Get a life. It's so easy to do that, right? And someone's going to take that out of context. I already know. Someone's going to take that clip out of context, and I'm going to see that on Twitter. I already know, guys. But, it's so easy to do that. But if I'm cheating, I am laughing so hard, because that is what my pathetic life wants. That's what my pathetic self wants, is I want someone to call me a loser. I want someone to do that. It's what drives me, right? I feel like such a big guy when that happens. So never type to them. You guys, literally just act like that game didn't happen, because let alone how they're gonna feel. You're gonna feel miserable after the game anyways. You're gonna not want to play anymore, which sucks. I hate that. I hate that cheaters make people not want to play the game. They make me not want to play the game. It ruins the integrity. So what I need you to do is just report them. Literally just straight up report them. Tell your friends to report them. Do what you need to do, but do not linger. Do not think about the game longer than you have to. Please do not. Seriously, do not think about that game longer than you have to, because it's going to eat you up, right? Instead, I want you to focus on the future. I want you to focus on your next games, right? And guess what? You might run into another spin botter in your next game. It's brutal. It's harder. It's easier said than done. But guys, focus on what is in front of you. Focus, please. Because if you're constantly looking at the past in a game that you literally could not win because of the circumstances, it's going to eat you alive. So I don't want you guys to fail. I want you to look forward, to do your best, to play your best. And this comes with experience, man. It's something I've learned over the years, is this is how you got to react to cheaters. It's what you have to do. There's no way around it. I'm sorry to tell you guys, it sucks. It's a horrible situation, and I hate that we even have to have this talk right now, but it is what it is. So stay strong, guys. I need you to, because if you want to do something with your career, you have to be able to understand this. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all amazing. Keep grinding, and don't let the cheaters get to you. Peace out.